In this video, we're going to be looking at the Ensoniq SQ1 sequencer. But before we do that, I think we have to ask ourselves a few questions.
Do you want to make more money? Sure, we all do.
That's not the question. The question is, why would we use the sequencer on a workstation when any freeware sequencer today on your computer is far superior? Even in the 90s, Cakewalk was easier to use than what was on like the M1, the D20, and all the other workstations that were everywhere, and they were the thing. In some ways, they still are today, and I'm not really sure why. You can just do so much more with a computer sequencer than you can with these workstations. By the time the SQ1 came out, onboard sequencers were an expectation. Ensoniq really worked to make that a simple-to-use tool within the SQ1. I have dedicated buttons for each of the 8 tracks, and I have very simple play stop buttons. The workflow to save and everything is pretty simple, and it does default to a loop, which is actually pretty cool. The buttons used for selecting a patch, the top ones, are also used for some sequencer functions as well. It gets a little confusing there because sometimes you want to select your tone and you select quantize instead. But it's good that all those features are there. So now selecting my track 2, I'm going to go ahead and record. And to do that, I'm going to hit the play and record button at the same time. The metronome will come in, letting me know it's record time. And I can lay in drums on any track I choose. I can even use tracks for drums, which is not always the case with some of these workstations. But overall, I do find that the SQ1 has a very intuitive sequencer built into it. I'm not necessarily ever going to use it for actual recordings. What I can do in Ableton Live or other tools is so far superior. However, it's still fun to kind of do some ideation and just jam out some 4-bar riffs to get some ideas around what to put into songs. Using a sequencer like this. So I hope you found this enjoyable or not, but do like and subscribe. Send me a comment. I will respond.